Blessings, everyone. So today we're going to go check out the Niyo Art Gallery, and I'm super excited. There are many talented artists here, and we're just on the taxi ride heading over to the gallery now. So let's get into it, and I'm going to take you through the experience. The Niyo Arts Gallery is located within walking distance from the Kigali Public Library, so it's very easy to find and very centrally located. The Art Center is a collection of Rwandan creative artists and hosts different artists from the region. Currently, there's about 18 artists in the space, and they're able to explore their creative talents there. They do contemporary African artworks through music, dance, drumming, and traditional art. The Niyo Art Gallery is dedicated to supporting street children and single mothers living in poverty in Rwanda. Here we're just at the outside of the art center. It is such a beautiful, beautiful entryway. You see all of the artwork on the outside. They have the name of the center and they have so many murals on the wall. I just love it. The creativity is overflowing here.
My name is Safari Richard Karakezi, and I'm an artist in Niyo Art Center. Yeah, and I'm very happy that you came over here. I'm interested into telling you anything you can ask me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were saying you painted these during the pandemic?
Yeah, during the COVID.
So is there any special meaning?
Yes. For example, like this one is a dream that I had throughout the time.
Yeah.
There was an owl, and the owl means something in Africa here.
Okay.
You see it around the garden, and maybe it makes this sound.
Yes, I see the eyes.
The owl.
Yeah.
So this was like two energies like trying to fight together.
Okay.
The time of
light
the cold,
and dark.
Yeah, the time of the cold and the time of the hotness. Which was like a concept was that I brought up from this. I was thinking, when COVID, people had rumors like when COVID is really rising, it's the rain season, and when it's really not active, it's in the sunny season. And so it began from this, but this was a dream because the owl always came in the area, and I had people dying all over and all over again in this period of time. So this was like the area where I was staying, but this was the main part of it because we always say when the owl makes this sound in the night, expect somebody around to die.
Okay, I've heard that.
Yeah. And for me it was really scary because I didn't sleep during this time. I heard it and I went out, but it was somewhere a little bit far, but the echo would come up to me. And this was so scary, yes. And so the reason of me being really scared is my sister passed away after I had it with a period of time. And this really triggered what it means when it makes this sound.
Yes, of course.
And so this one here is another complete story about COVID. So these characters are comics that I paint. You see different heads. I do them they signify humans of different cultures, but of the same who meet on the same problems. Like, of course, when we had the sicknesses of COVID and this epidemic, everybody went in the house. And so here, it shows everybody, even if you're indoor but you're locked up, you couldn't talk.
Exactly.
You were not with anybody. And so it implies that we were in this system in that's why you see the reds. And for me, it was a bloody time.
What is the meaning of the fish?
The fish was the food. I was sensitive about the food. There was a time when they were serving food.
Food insecurity?
Yeah. And they were saying, okay, now there are some people who have stopped their jobs, they can't buy any more food. Now they had to go in lockdown. And so this implied to the people, okay, what are we going to do? The government said we are going to be providing the people the food. This shows the whole part of it, how people, you see he's sad, and some people were really sad because they couldn't get whatever they need, that they have been wanting or getting regularly.
Yeah.
This changed the whole aspect. So,
and the insecurity.
Yeah, so you can see the sign, the COVID, the thing. So I was always thinking, if people can touch someone and leave the COVID there, that means the food, the money, the everything. We have to be very tensioned about that. That's why I did this painting.
Very nice.
Thank you.
There's a deep meaning there.
Yeah.
And then this one
here. This one here. It tells the time this is actually the first painting that I did. And it was like the sun has changed, and it's looking like the moon for me, because I was thinking, okay, now things are really changed, because all the things we have been seeing, movies, apocalyptic way of life, this has been it has been a trigger to my mind, and I've been like, okay, this zombie running and all these movies, now it's coming to reality, but it's coming in another way. And then for me, it was like a whole big scary part of it. And
I see this is the COVID.
Yeah, the COVID, you can see it.
Yeah.
But this is the sun. And it's like the planet itself. But the sun had changed completely.
Okay.
What for me, the weather had changed. Everything. The time that would be raining didn't rain. The time that was sunshine would be shining didn't shine. It was rain. So it was vice versa. It was different. So as the weather changes, other things that are changing, sicknesses are changing, medications like antibiotics are changing. Like if they were giving me like if I was sick of cough and they gave me how do they call it? These antibiotics they give. They changed it to something else. I was like, okay, how did you change this? Like how yeah, because the sicknesses are becoming harder and stronger. Yeah. And so that's why it's keep changing. Yeah. And this really disturbed me because I was like, now how am I going to trust this? So literally we are putting inside and it's changing a whole aspect of what a human being is. Yeah. The same applies to this one. So everybody out is yelling. People are not allowed to go to churches. As I think you can see. So everywhere, people are indoor. People want to go to churches, but they can't go to churches. And literally, you're seeing everything is. Some people don't want to put on masks. And the whole thing I was trying to say here is that the time of COVID was destructive, like from the inside out.
Yeah. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very good. Your paintings have a lot of depth and meaning behind it. I appreciate that a lot.
Thank you so much. So I've done 4 paintings with a period of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You are very productive.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this painting, it's about gender balance, and I've been having a plan that says I would like, it was been before, I wanted to write about gender balance because everything has been changing since then. When ladies or women have been sitting at home and not working, and sitting just at home and caring for children, washing clothes. This was the job for the women. But this was, even if we were young and we didn't know what, we just saw parents caring for us and we didn't know which kind of, how does it weigh in between my father and my mom. But sometimes we had some conflicts, like
of course
with time management and on all this. But when I came to understand this gender balance strategy, it was like I had always some men saying, women like gossiping. and for me, I was asking myself, why do women never say men are gossiping? And then I was trying to think about that. But then to some extent I was like, but maybe they were gossiping because they need that revolutionary part of stepping forward and getting developed and getting out of homes and being ministers and perhaps being teachers and also being a part of an example that anybody could see. And this was only men who did this. They went to school, they'd be ministers, presidents, and this as an impact. I don't want to be like I'm criticizing both of the parts because I don't see my energy going different parts. But I'm just trying to study the part of it that it's beautiful. But is there anything that is an effect to this kind of strategy that was brought about that is called gender balance? So my book literally is just trying to tell what I can see with the artists and how do they feel this, what do they understand about this, and so this brought me to do this series. So there are going to be 10 series of
10 paintings.
10 paintings. Yeah.
And you're using what material here?
I'm using charcoal and I'm using acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. I hope you enjoyed those clips at the gallery. They discourage a lot of filming because they want you to actually visit in person. So I respected their policies. So we're heading now over to the Kigali Public Library. It's in the front of the building, and behind the library there is a cafe called the Shikola Cafe. So we're going to head up the stairs and see what they have to offer. Let's go. They had a decent size menu that had a lot of options for dietary requirements, such as vegetarians and vegans. They had falafel here too, which I had not seen, so I was very excited to try that, and I ended up getting a falafel salad. But they had lots of options. You see there, they have the veggie curry. There's a lot of vegetarian and vegan options that you can do here at Shikola Cafe. All right, guys, so the art gallery and the Shikola Cafe are definite must visits if you are in Kigali. I hope you all have a blessed one. I'll check you out in the next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and be blessed. I'll see you next time. Bye.